Hey guys, Vinicius could leave Real Madrid. Manchester United have found an unexpected replacement for Eric ten Hag, and Barcelona have been offered Chelsea's top performer. Guys, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button because this episode will not leave you bored. So let's get the show on the pitch. Barcelona winger Lamine Yamal has suffered minor muscle discomfort during Spain's Nations League match against Denmark. At Barcelona's request, the youngster returned to the club for further tests and treatment and will not be available against Serbia. Cristiano Ronaldo has announced the launch of his own watch collection in collaboration with Jacob & Co. The Flight of Sierra 7 watch features Ronaldo scoring header for Real Madrid against his former club Manchester United. Jordan Henderson may leave Ajax this winter and return to his boyhood side Sunderland, who play in the Championship. The renewal of Gavi's contract is the #1 priority for Barcelona. He is expected to return to action in the near future, and Samarasca is very impressed with the performances of Wesley Fofana, who missed a lot of time due to injuries in previous seasons. The Italian wants him to play no more than one match per week. At the end of the season, Barcelona could extend Wojciech Szczesny's contract for the next year if he delivers. The poll does not allow this possibility. Playing football is my passion, but I prefer watching other sports on TV. Between watching a football match or a boxing or UFC fight, I choose boxing or UFC, Cristiano Ronaldo admitted. Los Angeles FC, who feature the legendary Olivier Giroud and Hugo Lloris in their lineup, are interested in signing Paul Pogba for next season. The Instagram account of Barcelona sporting director Decau has surpassed 1 million followers. 37-year-old former Chelsea and Barcelona attacker Pedro could stay at Lazio for one more season. The Roman club will offer the Spaniard a new contract. Brighton and Netherlands goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen is on Barcelona's shortlist to replace Marc-Andre Tristan. Milan will rival Manchester City in their chase for Torino and Italy international Samuel Ricci. In the upcoming winter, Liverpool and Manchester City will battle for a Crystal Palace central midfielder Adam Wharton. Both clubs are looking for new players for this position. Egypt's head coach, Hassam Hassan, allowed Mohamed Salah to miss the clash against Mauritania due to concerns over injury playing on an artificial pitch, as well as the opponent's very physical and rough style of play. The Egyptian king is now set to return to Liverpool. Red Star Belgrade's 17-year-old central midfielder Andrija Maksimovic has caught the attention of Juventus. He is the youngest player in the history of the Serbian national team. Manchester United are looking for Boyers for a century back Harry Maguire. The Englishman's minutes will be significantly reduced after Lenny Arrow's recovery. The iconic Zlatan Ibrahimovic posted 2 pictures showing a deep cut on the back of his head on Instagram. What exactly happened to the Swede is still not clear. Despite various rumors, Boyer are not interested in Alisson. Alexander Neubauer is supposed to replace Neuer instead. Bayern Munich midfielder Alexander Pavlovic has recovered from his injury and returned to training with the main squad. Juventus could acquire Milan Skriniar from PSG and Jakub Kiwior from Arsenal to replace Gleison Bremer, who suffered an ACL injury. Liverpool and Arsenal are both interested in 23-year-old Botafogo and Brazilian forward Igor Jesus. He scored a goal in his debut game for Brazil against Chile. I decided to join Chelsea because of their plan for the future. I was very pleased with that. It was the club that believed in me and trusted in my work. I hope I can pay that back, Misinho said. England keep their 13-game unbeaten streak against Finland. It's the most they've faced any nation without ever losing. Roma will win the Scudetto and Milan the Champions League, claimed the legendary ex-footballer Cafu. Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper Guillermo Vicario will be replaced by Gianluigi Donnarumma in Italy's starting lineup for the game against Israel. I think that this job deserves a world-class coach who has won trophies. I am still on the path to that, Lee Carsley said. Milan legend Davide Calabria will leave the club in the summer of 2025 as a free agent. The club will not extend his contract. Arturo Vidal has stated that he will not return to the Chilean national team as long as Ricardo Gareca remains its head coach. Sometimes I put myself in his shoes. If I had all the hype around me, I don't know if I would have held on. He managed to do it. He may have a psychological breakdown in his life. I don't know, but I want to discuss it with him. He has no life. It must be hard for him. Ibrahim Akinote understands the Nations League is not slowing down. So here are the results of yesterday's fixtures. England left no chance for Finland. In the first half, Jack Grealish scored after a truly magnificent pass from Angel Gomez. After the break, Trent Alexander-Arnold delivered a superb free kick, with Declan Rice putting the game to bed. Finland only managed to score a consolation goal in the last minutes of their regular time. And then there is the Austrian national team. Rolf Rangnick's charges completely blocked Holland and scored 5 goals against Norway. The main man was the legendary Mark Arnautovic, who backed the hat-trick. Alright, moving on to the main news of the day, Manchester United officials continue to prepare for the possible resignation of Erik ten Hag. The new co-owners of the club have identified the former Borussia Dortmund boss Edin Terzic, with whom the Parisians made it to the Champions League final this season, as another candidate to replace the Dutchman. Terzic has been out of work since the summer, but is open to offers from any top-flight league. He is not going to take a break and is ready to return to management as soon as possible. Moreover, according to Bild, Manchester United contacted Stuttgart head coach Sebastian Hain in the summer, but he rejected the offer. Manchester City's first-choice goalkeeper, Ederson, is likely to leave the team next summer. There is a lot of interest in the Brazilian services from Saudi Arabian clubs. The matter is that if no agreement was reached in the summer of 2024, the situation will be much different in a year's time. The Sky Blues board has already identified Porto and Portugal's keeper, Diogo Costa, as the perfect replacement for Ederson. The Portuguese wants to get a promotion in the summer, and the possibility of joining Manchester City seems to be a high priority for him. In case the Premier League giants fail to recruit Diogo, their backup option will include Lucas Chevalier from Lille. Constant injuries have almost ruined the career of Chelsea right-back and captain Rhys James. Still, James has received several options to solve this problem. The Englishman has already been approached by representatives of Barcelona and Benfica. They believe that moving to a warmer climate might help James avoid so many muscle injuries. James has no intention of quitting Chelsea yet, but he has made it clear that another injury could change his mind. PSG are not convinced with the way the team has been operating in attack this season, and the club's executives have already come up with a possible solution. The League One champions intend to sign Inter star Marcus Thuram. There is an €85 million release clause included in Thuram's contract with the Italian side, and this amount satisfies PSG. There is a high chance of the right-hand blows triggering Thuram's release clause, but to find enough funds, the club will have to sell Randall Colomboigny. Previously, Thuram himself has not ruled out the possibility of returning to France. Manchester City head coach Pep Guardiola responded to rumors linking him to England job. The Spaniard also gave a general answer about his future. "Let's see my future. I still need to reflect, decide what I want to do. I'm becoming the next England manager. It's not true. I'm Man City manager. I haven't decided anything. Everything can happen." Al Hilal have a long-term plan that will allow the club to compete in the Club World Cup among the world's best teams. The centerpiece of this plan is supposed to be Real Madrid star Vinicius Jr. Next summer, the Saudi giants will make another attempt to secure the signature of the 2024 Ballon d'Or favorite. However, Real Madrid are calm on this matter since the Brazilian's contract contains a release clause worth $1 billion. It's believed that even the sheiks will not be willing to pay such money. Besides, Vinicius himself has no wish to leave Real Madrid at this point in his career. Guys, make sure to stay ahead of the sports by subscribing to this channel. Have a great time watching and a great week. Enjoy!